Hello, everybody, and welcome to Jasmine's Cozy Nook. I'm so excited, and I hope you are too, because today is update day for Disney Dreamlight Valley. So, as you can see on our loading screen here, today we are going to welcome Cogsworth and Lumiere from Beauty and the Beast, and I can't wait to see what kind of mystery unfolds in this new realm. Okay, we just got to load a little bit more and then we can see how we can start the quest. I wonder if it's going to be like some of the quests in the past to unlock new characters where you get like a letter in the mailbox. Especially since if you have already opened the Beauty and the Beast realm, then I feel like they would need to do something to get to the point where you can actually like unlock them, instead of like if you're just opening it up having to do all of the quests for Beauty, Beast, and the two new characters. But I guess we will find out. Okay, so let's start by coming over here to check our mailbox. We do have new mail and it has a quest icon, so let's go see what's going on. Okay, so it looks like we have some Halloween things in the premium shop. We got, okay, so my friends at the castle. So it says, "Dear Jazzy, I'm concerned about my friends and servants, Cogsworth and Lumiere, at my castle. I haven't heard from them since I arrived in the valley. Could you do me a kindness and visit the castle to ensure they are well? My thanks." So let's go ahead and claim the white rose. And so this starts the haunting of the Beast Castle. So actually, you know what? Let's just fast travel there instead of having to go through like all of the load screens for the castle and then going in the door. This will just be so much faster and easier, I hope. Oh. Well, this does not look promising at all. Very creepy indeed. There's spider webs everywhere. Oh my. And Lumiere is not happy. Okay, go find a servant to learn what's going on. Well, that doesn't... Ooh, okay, that looks creepy. There you go. No, I can't go in there, so I guess I have to turn left. And then turn right. And that's weird. Okay. I think, yes, this is the room, rather, that I saw Lumiere in. Who's there? This dim light is playing tricks on me. Do you need some help? A visitor, thank goodness. It's no use making introductions in such a shadowy circumstances. Could you lend me a hand to improve the surroundings? What do you need? A special fuel would help light the stone-cold hearth, but my frozen body can hardly move. Please mix up some fireplace fuel and bring it back to me. Okay, search the hidden passage for some fireplace fuel ingredients. Okay, so inside this chest we have some castle canola, some castle paper, and softwood. So let's go ahead and transfer all of these over. Is there any way? No. Okay, I didn't think so. I am so sorry if you hear my cat in the background. She is not feeling good and hasn't been feeling good for the last couple of weeks. Her nose is a little congested, and I'm just sorry in advance. Okay. So now that we have all of those things, now we need to cook the fuel. So let's come to this cooking station. I guess they were in the crate. But anyways, so here we are. I guess we didn't really need to even use the paper, so that's good. Okay, so let's bring the fuel over here to Lumiere. Oops. All right. Oh, okay, I guess we didn't need the paper. So we have the fireplace fuel, the softwood, and the castle paper. Thank you, mon ami. Now we will have some paper, illumination, and warmth. Ah, that is a vast improvement. I can see you better. Sacre bleu, who are you? Okay. So now let's talk to Lumiere again. What are you doing here? I have never seen you before in my life. You have, but you just don't remember. It's true, my memory is not what it once was, but still. I'm Jazzy, a friend of Belle. Ah, that would explain your thoughtfulness. Are you also acquainted with His Highness? Do you mean the Beast? I would never call him that, but yes, that is who I mean. He sent me to check in on you. He sounded very worried. Zut alors, that is horrible. I wanted to write, but I did not dare search for ink and paper in the dark corridors. What's been going on in the castle? Just what you can see, or more precisely, cannot see. The castle is wrapped in a persistent gloom and frosty chill. And there are strange happenings too, objects disappearing and reappearing in odd places, sometimes even floating through the air. We servants can do little but cower in the dark. Mrs. Potts is caring for the children in a safe place. Meanwhile, Cogsworth and I patrol the castle as best we can. When did this all start? Let me see. Ah, yes, it began shortly after His Highness and Mademoiselle Belle left. Perhaps that is for the best. I wouldn't have wanted the young lady to see the castle in this state. Do you have any idea why this is happening? Not at all. There is no natural reason for the sudden darkness and cold. Of course, any castle may at times be naturally dark and drafty, but this sudden change is most unnatural. A soupçon of the supernatural, perchance? Jazzy, there is one more thing, a most mysterious phenomenon, a painting that has been flying about the castle. Can you possibly catch it? I'll do my best. Your best is all I can ask for. I'll go catch the flying painting then. Maybe we can learn what's going on here. Bonne chance, mon ami. All right. Oh, there it is. That was easy. Okay. Now let's see. Find a place to display the flying painting. Check the walls near the piano by the grand staircase. Okay, so I think that's that little room that is down below. Okay, oops. I think it's this way. Okay, yeah, it's here on the left, I think. Oh, that's where it belongs. Oops. Let's go ahead and interact. Okay. an enigmatic box, and a domestic manual part 1, or page 1 rather. So now let's go tell Lumiere what we found. Oh, I did not see this chest initially, but let's roll with it. Okay. Oh, I guess I must have unlocked this room, because this room was definitely not open, I don't think, the last time. Wait, okay. Yeah, that was definitely blocked off. So perhaps as we complete the challenges, then more and more areas become unblocked. Alright. This appeared when I put the painting back in place. There's a locked box and what looks like a page from a book. Let us see. It says, "Hospitality is what makes a house a home. Neglect it at your peril." First, a painting flying about like a bird, and now we are receiving unsolicited and unnecessary advice? What could be happening? I don't know, but we shouldn't jump to conclusions about supernatural stuff. Of course, La Dame Blanche. Who or what is La Dame Blanche? You do not know? La Dame Blanche is legend in this part of France. I first heard the story when I was very young. She was once a dedicated housekeeper, tending a castle much like this one. So dedicated, in fact, that long after her passing she continued to haunt its halls. I never thought this castle could be haunted, but these recent events mean it is more than possible. We are haunted by our very own La Dame Blanche. But what do you think, Jazzy? Do you believe in ghosts? I should choose carefully. This may affect the rest of my time in the castle. No, I don't believe in ghosts. I respect your rational nature, my friend. After all, a difference of opinion may lead us to the truth. Right now, I'm more concerned about what's happening inside this box. It seemed to be fastened with a triple lock. One would hope that means there are 3 keys to find. I'm going to be hard searching in here with all this chaos. We really should tidy up. I agree. Come with me to the garden. I've seen some clutter there that could do someone a terrible injury. Okay. I love how he said that Mrs. Potts was tending to the teacups, and yet she is encased in dirt. Right there. Okay. So let's go check in with him. It is worse than I thought. Those statues don't belong here. They give the garden a dark and foreboding feeling. Maybe someone is playing a prank on us? That is possible, though I wonder how anyone could have gone into the castle without us noticing. Clank, clink, crash. Did you hear that? I think it came from the middle of the garden. Deeper into the garden, then. If you could remove these statues, we shall proceed. En garde! I don't like those statues, but can I? Ah, good. Excellent. I was hoping that I wouldn't have to go into, like, furniture mode, and that I genuinely could just, like, destroy everything. Oh my, we even have, like, night thorns and everything, too. Interesting. Oh, it's Cogsworth. Or Cogsworth. Did anyone else growing up really believe it was Clocksworth instead of Cogsworth? I'm just now learning. I've been saying his name wrong my entire life. Okay, let's talk to him. Thank goodness. I was stuck in there for ages. Thank you for liberating me. Wait, who are you? What are you doing in the castle? I'm Jazzy. I'm friends with Belle and... And His Highness? Oh dear, this isn't good. I assure you, none of this was my fault. Don't worry, I'm here to help. Oh, what a relief. I'm sure Lumiere will be pleased to hear that. Wait, where is that confounded Candelibrium? If he's not careful, he'll end up trapped somewhere, too. Follow me. Okay, so now I guess we need to talk to Lumiere. So let's go do that to finish that quest. Maybe. Cogsworth, old friend, what happened to you? Thank goodness you are safe, mon ami. I was trying to patrol the garden when everything went dark. Kind Jazzy rescued me, but I suppose you were just standing there twirling your wigs? Well, while you were just sitting around admiring the garden, I was attempting to rid the castle of a spectral visitor, Le Dame Blanc. That old ghost story. Don't tell me you believe in that nonsense. Of course I do. There is more in the world than you can explain, Cogsworth, and I would never offend a ghost. But there is no ghost to offend. Then why are we finding pages of a book on home care as if she is trying to pass a message? We have an enormous library. Don't surprise me that there are stray papers and books about. What do you think of all this, Jazzy? I think we need more evidence before deciding one way or the other. I cannot fault your caution, Jazzy. Whatever the reason, this castle is in shambles and it is our responsibility to put it right. Agreed? Agreed. But watch out for the... Don't say it. Ghost! Okay, so that is the end to The Haunting of Beast Castle. Thank you so much for joining me for this video. And in the next video, we will start a growing mystery. See you next time. Bye!